The gentleman who owns the house was convinced that the ostriches were going to be the next meat. You don't find this too often in Northeast Ohio. This is a true compound. So let's take a look through it. So to start off, we have a one-bedroom house, a ridiculously large pole barn, which is actually broken into many different sections. We have the main house, and then we have the second house attached. Interesting fact, this was a little addition that was made. The gentleman who owns the house was convinced that the ostriches were going to be the next meat. So he built this to have an ostrich farm, indoor. You can see the above ground pool, and it's sitting on 5 acres. So we walk into the old side of the house. It's clearly a porch of some sort. So we walk into this living room with the kitchen coming here. So we have this living room, this family room. Here's the bathroom. Kitchen, I know what a kitchen is. This is the kitchen. So as I come downstairs, we have they kind of use this as like their pantry / storage / laundry room. And then we have the basement. Remember, this is older. It was built 1960-ish. So we have the basement. Interesting fact, they had a bathroom down here. When they put the septic in, the government said no. Also cool thing is, I don't want to call them preppers, but the people who owned it were totally preppers. And so they put this hidden storage in. This is where they kept their valuables. Coming back up through the kitchen and to go upstairs, we have this narrow stairway. We have some storage here, not that much to see. Nothing there, like that's no handrail or something, I'd be afraid to fall. Okay, so we have a small bedroom, followed by what was the primary suite, but another small bedroom. The last bedroom here. But then we have this door. This door takes us to another house. This is a massive room, probably like 40 foot, 35 feet. So then once we come down here, we have what they used as a bedroom, into a completely separate home. We have a much larger bedroom, followed by bathroom, much more updated too. This side was built in the 2000-ish. Another bedroom. This would be the walkway, so that's the entrance to the other side. We have the kitchen, the bathroom, storage. And this is kind of where it just connects. So we have the dining room to the family room. So we just kind of made a loop. So if we come back up the stairs. Back to the store. To the new side of the house. It's a loop. Coming out from the old side, we have the second house. Well, I guess it would be the third one. There's a slab there because apparently it's bad to keep your car parked on gravel. That was news to me. So we have a whole other house. This was originally an office. So I guess the story is this was a logging company. That pole barn over there was where they kept their storage equipment. So there's a 20-inch slab of concrete in the pole barn. Tell me that's not crazy. So here's bedroom one. I guess this is the only bedroom. Set the lights on. There we go. We kind of see the kitchen. We have the laundry room. And then the restroom. Do you call it a bathroom or a restroom? Like, when do you use restroom versus bathroom? I don't know. Leaving the bedroom. It's huge. What's cool about this, aside from that storage room back there, there's 3 rooms here. So we have room 1, room 2, room 3. Take a look at this. they had a shooting range. So quite literally, they had marked it off. And there's this light. Apparently there's a steel plate behind here, although remind me to show you something. They had this light so that you can come back here and fire off a couple of rounds. But here's where I don't want to say this is funny, but you can tell that one of the homeowners wasn't a good shot. But here's the second storage room to it. One over there, it's nothing really to see. If we come into this other section, it gets more interesting. Oh, I just walked into the spider web. So here's the second section to the pole barn. Or to the barn, maybe. And then there's a third section too. So it's massive. As we come out, we have a 5-acre lot. So I definitely call this a compound.